Hey Divas, this is Anna coming to you with a guest design team projects for Discount Paper Crafts, and I will have Kathy's information below to her Etsy store. Very sweet of her. She reached out to me and asked me if I wouldn't mind doing a guest design team for December for her Digi images, and of course I said yeah. So I just wanted to show you a couple of the cards that I made using her Digi images that she's just starting to put in her store. These are her Christmas images. So let me show you. Okay, apparently I'm a mad woman with these crisscross cards because I can't stop making them. So here is, and they're 6x6 all the way around. Okay, and here's one of the images. And they are brother and sister. Aren't they super cute? And I used my Crayola colored pencils and my mineral spirits to color them in. And then Snowman there, I used my stickles to color him in. And let's see. So what it is this digital image, it's nice because normally on digital images you only get the image of the individual, like maybe just the girl or just the boy. This right here is the whole scenery. And what's really unique about Kathy's Digis is that one is that she does a scenery, two, that it's brother-sister. So I thought that was really cute to do it that way, and I just thought it was more homey, you know, type of image that you would want to put on a card to a family or something. I thought it was super cute, or from a brother to a sister. How cute is that? So this is that one. And what I used is I had some of these doilies, and I put two of them. I put one here, and I put one here, so you could see it goes like this, behind this Nestabilities oval type design. And then, oh, and the paper line I used is Authentique, the festive. Oh my gosh, love that paper line. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love Authentique. So, and then I just made just like kind of like not a Gatsby flower, but kind of like a Gatsby bow. And I just wanted to, you know, it's been a while since I did that, and a friend of mine at work had mentioned doing these and having problems. And this is how it turns out. If you can't get the full circle, this is how it looks. And I'm okay with that when I'm just trying to do a bow, because had it been the full, it would have covered her image. So I wanted this to be more of a bow type image, or just a bow type instead of a flower. And then I've had these little brads for, oh my gosh, years. So I decided to bust it out and put it on the top of that. And I just used some little bead trim, some little tiny trim here, and then I used some of the seam binding that Gloria sent me. Hi Gloria. And she gifted me with this, so I used it. Love it. And I used the Martha Stewart Snowflake Punch. And then I used my Glimmer Mist, finally busted those bad boys out in turquoise blue and colored them that color. And then I used stickles, diamond stickles. And then I used some trim right here, some crocheted trim. And there, of course, the crocheted trim here and then through here. Okay. So that's the front part of my card. And then of course the pull-out part. The stickles are still wet. I had to get this out. So, and then this is the inside of the card. So I just cut the piece of the doily and then another piece of it and put it on the sides just to fill out the space. And then I used every piece. I didn't throw any of these pieces away. I've kept them because I love this paper so much I couldn't. So I used every piece of it. And I have 2 sheets left. And this right here is the sticker sheet. So I used, and you see on this side is the other part of this. There's 2 stickers, and I just put one in the back of the other. And then this one right here says Noel, and then this right here says Peace. And I just put those there as the pulling tab. So they do have a sticker sheet in the festive. It's super adorable. I love the stickers. They're very thick cardstock like, and they work fabulous. I love them. So I just used my Nestabilities vanilla, and the cardstock I use is the Recollections. It's a 65-pound weight, and I absolutely love the Recollection cardstock. So I know I've mentioned that quite a few times, but I just want to make sure I always let you know, because there's times I watch videos I'm like, gosh, what cardstock did she use, because this looks really good or whatever it is. So I want to make sure I let you know that this is the Recollections. And then of course this right here is another piece of the Authentique Festive line. So, and of course, you know, on the crisscross cards, you want to use double-sided paper. Okay, so that's the one card. And then, of course, there's nothing in the back. So, that's the one card there. And then here's the second card, using another of the paper line. And I used the same crocheted trim on the crisscross part of it. Then I took out my Nestabilities die again, and I used a larger one, the second to the largest, and I used craft cardstock, and this also is the Recollections line. Then I used one of the doilies, and then I just put bling all the way around. I didn't put the bling right here because it would have been covered. And then here's another one of the digi images. The brother and sister. How adorable is that, right? How cute. These are like really sentimental type digi images, you know? Just really sweet. I think that's what I would call them, is very sweet images. So I went ahead and, of course, I used my colored pencils, Mineral Spirits, and I used some stickles on the bottom of the tree right here, and then up here, and then I used some red stickles on the stars, and in her bows. Okay. And then these right here are the little sprays you get from Michael's that we all use and love. This right here, this little leafy trim, or leafy thingy is it's the Sizzix die, and then I ran it through an embossing pad embossing folder. You know, I swear, I just what a long week this has been. I need to focus. And this right here is another one of those flowers I had from a bajillion years ago. And then this right here I was gifted by Gloria from Gloria Scraps 2 on YouTube. Hey, I had to say hi again. I used one of those Beautimus flowers. Thank you. Look at that. It has beads and stuff in the middle. Love it. This right here was gifted by Leonie, my passion for paper. Hi, Leonie. And she gifted me a bunch of these little wooden pieces that I absolutely heart. These right here are I Am Roses. Okay. So, and then I used this really pretty, it's like, let me see. Okay, there we go. Some really pretty see-through type lace. And I use that, and it wraps all the way around. And then, of course, I have it met under here so you don't see the beginning and ending of it. And then I used a little piece of that and stapled it with my mini attacher by Tim Holtz. And then here's, oops. And here's the inside of that. And I used another piece of that same trim, EK Success Punch. And then just a Merry Christmas stamp there. And the red around that is the red brick from Tim Holtz. And I just used the regular vanilla cardstock. Of course, there's nothing on the back, just the front. Write your little sentiment, call it a day. And and so those are my two crisscross cards using Kathy's new digital images from Discount Paper Crafts. And of course, I'll have the link below, and this is what I did as my guest design team. And thank you so much, Kathy, for having me design for your store for this month. I really appreciate that you reached out to me. It means a lot to me, and I thank you so much. And ladies, I mean, you all know who Kathy is, and she has phenomenal designers on her team. And I know Miranda being one of them, and I believe Juliana, and she's also on there. So there's lots of, and she got new team members too. So you're going to see lots of awesome, you know, crafters that design for her now. And so I just wanted to make sure to show these two cards to you. I had a blast making them, and I had to get these out like ASAP. It's been a long work week for me, so I haven't been able to craft very much. So thank you, ladies, so much for stopping by, and I will see you soon with some more crafty yumminess. Bye, ladies.